Hi, my name's Hamilton, and I'd like to introduce you to Loom. Loom is a free and open source programmable social platform. It's been in development in some form or another since 2020. A fork of the now defunct Felt project, Loom carries on the original mission of using technology to help knit communities together. Okay, but what is a programmable social platform? You're already familiar with social platforms. Instagram, Blue Sky, Slack, Discord, the places where we come together to talk to other people on the internet. These are social platforms. They're social media. So what makes them programmable? What would make one programmable? Well, at Loom, we believe that means a couple of things. So first and foremost, having control of your front end. Being able to program views, custom plugins that allow you to fully articulate and specify your community's experience on its platform, because it's ultimately the communities that make these platforms, right? And so why shouldn't we have ownership of our view? Why shouldn't we have the ability to pop the hood and tinker with things? Likewise, like being able to put scripts, easily put scripts on the back end for managing platform state, how the system interacts with itself, or as communities on these platforms inevitably grow and inevitably change, why don't we have governance systems that grow and evolve alongside with them?
Think about a time you've been doing something online with your friends, and someone has a great idea for a little app. What if over the course of the weekend, you could whip up a prototype and deploy it for your friends to use? Or imagine a community where the moderators are voted upon, and the result of the election automatically adjusts the server roles to the results of the election. These are just a few of the visions that drive Loom's development. Another idea that drives Loom's development is a particular piece of writing by an academic named Nathan Schneider called Implicit Feudalism, or Why Online Communities Still Haven't Caught Up with My Mother's Garden Club. It's a very quick read. I highly suggest you pop over. If you just Google Implicit Feudalism, it should be the top hit. It's on Colorado EDU. And in it, basically, Nathan wonders why it is that we've grown used to the feudal systems of control in our online communities, especially compared to something like, say, his mother's gardening club, right? Basically, the point being, in our pre-mediated social spaces, let's say IRL, when we go out and touch grass, we don't expect feudalism, right? We almost, in a sense, demand democracy, right? Right? We demand elections and accountability and transparency, charters and constitutions. So, if we demand democracy in our day-to-day, why shouldn't we demand democracy in our social media platforms? And that's where Loom comes in. For now, Loom is in early access. The core platform is in place. You can sign up and log into accounts, create subspaces called hubs within an instance, create new spaces within a hub, and then attach custom views to each space to tailor the common social experience depending on your community needs. A rudimentary permission system and admin functionality have also been implemented. But long term, we hope to make these systems broader and more dynamic. The set of views and development resources around views also needs to be expanded. You can find a more robust roadmap on the project website, getloom.org. So if anything resonates with you, and you want to explore what's possible with Loom, there's a couple of ways to go about doing that. The fastest way would be to go to getloom.org and sign up for an account and join the community around the project. However, since Loom is free and open source, you can also download and deploy the project yourself, either locally or to the cloud compute platform of your choosing. You can find the project on GitHub under the GitLoom project. So yeah, please let me know what you think, either on the project instance, in the comments below, or you can email me at any time at hamilton@getloom.org. Thanks.